It's fine.
Nothing is fine. Everything is terrible.
There we go. Done. Fixed. Welcome back to Beach Bounce.
Welcome.
You rummage through the familiar stack of papers and pull out a contract.
Is that asking for my soul again? I've told you, it's already bargaining between Beelzebub and Lucifer. They're going to war over it.
Aren't they the same person?
Yes, but I can think of two demon names at once, so leave me alone. Wait, are you offering me a promotion?
That depends. Yuki, what are you offering me?
I own this scythe. I can promise for the next 2 months it will not be buried in your skull.
Of course, you've kind of earned it, you know. You wave another piece of paper and you're just like slapping her in the face with pieces of paper this entire time.
Like you're some French guy trying to smash it to a
It was like this.
Oh no, stop it.
He's still doing it while talking. And Aiko will get the position of staff manager.
Who the fuck is Aiko?
I don't know.
That is a good move.
We're gonna have to play the first game after a while.
We lack the additional context.
So...
Yes, I'd love to accept the offer.
Good. Welcome aboard again, Yuki.
I have returned, and thus begins 1,000 years.
For thousands of years I have laid dormant.
And now, it is time to rule a water park.
Is it a water park? Is that what this is? I have no idea what this is.
I think so.
You gave her a smile. She surprised you by ducking in for a hug, finishing it with a peck on the cheek.
The intro was them in the pool, so I kind of just assumed.
I don't know. Hopefully Aiko accepts too.
As if she'd ever let you down, Topo.
True. Besides, I need her help for Phase 3 of the staff plan.
What is this, the MCU?
she's got to join in for Infinity War.
Hells yeah. Phase 3.
It's already started. We've got Guardians of the Galaxy 2 coming out. Persuading your sister to work here full time, of course.
That slut!
Yuki scoffs and waves her hand at the fort.
Neither myself nor Grandma could get her to do more than hang around part-time.
You tap your fingers together and grin smugly.
Once again, this voice is doing hell to my throat.
Do you want to get a drink?
No, this is fun. It
But
helps.
did you have Aiko's help?
Really think she'll make that much of a difference. You are weak-minded.
Have faith in me.
No.
Fair enough. And after all, it's Phase 4. How many phases are there?
It's got like one of those like networks, like post-it notes with like little strings. One of them just reads Pepe, and we don't question that stage of it. Once Pepe has joined the team, nothing will ever stand against us.
After that's Phase 4, which is to bring in a newbie. So hopefully Aiko or Sakura knows someone.
And you assume I don't.
Correct. Mostly because you never seem to leave the place, and you would have already gotten them in if you
I am the theme park.
did. Yuki harums, though she doesn't argue.
See?
She signs the contract, seeming rather pleased to be putting more paperwork in your to-do pile.
That slut.
With a roll of your eyes, you go out hunting for Aiko. We must track them down to their natural... Oh, we have found her in her natural habitat.
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I.
Am I doing her too?
I'll do a voice.
Go
I gotta think of one. Tomo, what brings you to my neck of your woods?
Perfect.
Thank you. You give yourself a second to put a statement together before shrugging. Well, I have this thing here. I'm pretty sure it's yours. He just hands it to you. It goes... You hold up a piece of paper and the buxom woman accepts it.
Subtle.
Is this a sign-up sheet for the Pageant?
I'm gonna need alcohol.
What? No. You're going to be in it though, right? Duh. She smiles like sunshine as she looks over the paper. Oh, snap, more money. The general idea is that you also need to do more work for the extra money too, but yes. Spread those legs.
We are not running
More work too.
Work, no,
Please.
work these nuts.
Aiko snickers and nods.
Nuts are fully operational.
Got a pen? You pat your jacket down, then present the tool to her with a flourish.
No, you can't present yourself.
I can totally present myself.
Ta-da! Just gesture while jazz hands.
And there. She hands back over the freshly signed contract, a bright grin on her face. Excellent, and now for your first duty as Beach Bounce's staff manager. Her bright cheery smile drops into a wary stare. Uh-huh. Get Sakura to stay with us full time. Yeah, right. You're actually serious, aren't you? We need her. She's been asked before, you know, and you know what her answer was back then.
Yes, but I set fire to her house, and now she needs the extra money.
But she wasn't asked by you. Aiko throws her hands in the air in a feigned surrender.
I give up.
I won't even argue. I'll at least give it a try. Right by the coffee shop, as you expect this Sakura. Take it away, Will.
If it isn't my favorite people.
Everyone's your favorite people.
Yeah, but I love you too the most.
Double teamed. Well, maybe since we're the ones asking.
This is the greatest thing.
Whoa, the way she just slid up to her.
Slide into those visual novels.
Aiko approaches Sakura with her hips swaying, but Sakura just looks confused.
Sexually confused.
You see, we need a new greeter. Nobody's better at that than you are. Sakura scoffs, waving her hands dismissively.
But I'm already really busy. You know that I'm booked up. The sailors are coming home.
Or you could freeze some time and spend a few more hours with us instead.
Nobody would ever come to this place if everyone sounds like this.
You place yourself on the other side of Sakura, winking,
You were
Aiko
joking.
leaning in. We are like making a fucking Sakura sandwich. Please, it doesn't have to be for long. Just for a couple of inches, of weeks.
Hold on. Come on, Toto. I'm not suited to hanging around in one place all day.
Oldie. She's pulled into a hug by Aiko. It all but smothers her with chest and she grumbles. Aiko gives you a wink and leans down to whisper in her ear. Please. That's gonna be weird up close to the mic like that.
Yeah. Have fun with that, guys.
You stand back and observe as Sakura squirms and shivers.
What?
She never stood a chance.
Once again, this is how pornos start.
Yep.
And then they just start doing it in the middle of the fairground.
Alright, we're getting through this step by step.
I am still amazed. How'd she do it?
The power of physical hypnotism.
How'd she do it?
Trade secret, Yuki. Someone no telling.
Tomo no telling.
Yuki stares at you. You shrug. You heard, Aiko. Trade secret. I'm not about to make her mad. I know she'd win in a fight.
Smack you in the chest.
Yuki pouts but eventually relents takes a seat.
Next phase, then.
Right, Aiko. Keeping me busy, I see.
Be glad. I've been promoted too. But it seems like all I'm doing now is the paperwork he doesn't want to touch.
That's kind of what it's like to have that job, though.
That's what
isn't it?
middle management.
It's been half a day. Have a little faith, you bitch. You're working on the Pageant prep, right?
Every time.
Yep, every time.
True.
Who else is joining the Pageant anyway?
Dude.
I'm not gonna stop.
I am in hell.
Well, it's not meant to be a massive event, is it? Probably not many other people. We couldn't get that many artists.
There's you, of course, Seiko. And in the next day or so, more and more preliminary rounds for guest entrance.
What is it, Gress?
Guest entrance.
Boo, but I need more competition. I bet there won't be many auditions. Well, Aiko, on the way here, you mentioned that you knew someone who was looking for a job, right? Right, she's lovely and adorable and so perfect in every way.
Was this another waifu? Was this?
I met her out at the club when I was there with Sakura.
Was this another waifu you have added to your collection?
With Sakura, Did you bang?
She's sweet and innocent. Don't even try to claim otherwise.
This is a bad time.
She's not the dominatrix that the internet likes her believe.
I don't know what kind of thing I'm doing with that.
I don't know. Constipated and also dying of throat tumours.
If it was dying of throat tumours, I'd be doing my Batman impression.
Touche.
I'll do that for my next character.
Oh, good.
She gives you a no-nonsense stare and Yuki looks at you with confusion. Noted. Anyway, do you think she'll be willing to work here?
She's young, cute, broke, staying with family, and fresh out of school. She'd be crazy not to.
But you have to consider she would be listening to us 24/7. Many have thrown themselves into the deep end and never to emerge.
What can I offer her aside from my body?
You are the wretched ass skank that this business desires.
I have the perfect idea. I was joking.
Every time.
I'll get the contract ready.
We say the thing and then the game does the thing, but we were joking and it's serious and I died.
I legitimately read that as, I'd like to meet with her fist.
Well, whatever. As long as it's consensual.
The first, of course, although I'm sure you wouldn't recommend someone who wasn't good enough. And she's off! Like a bullet. Aiko flashes you a thumbs up and skips out of the room, rolling around at the speed of sound. She's got places to go. She's got to follow her rainbow. She can't stick around. She's got to keep moving on.
I once couldn't think of what to put in the About Me section of a forum, so I put the entire lyrics to that song in, completely forgot about it, and someone was just like, "Oh hey man, I love Sonic." I'm like, what are you talking about?
Oh, and I let her know she's in the Pageant. Yep, I mean we could always use more contestants. We have people to impress, you know. Yuki sighs in defeat.
That is if she accepts.
With Aiko asking, I'm sure it'll be fine.
That's a lot of blind. Your lack of blind faith is sickening. Any other plans you have hidden in the tank?
Please enter the Pageant too.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Just one though. I wouldn't call it a plan so much as hopeful thinking.
And that would be...
Please enter the Pageant too, Yuki.
What?
Heat creeps up in her cheeks and she stares you down. Come on, we could really use as many participants as we can get. Not to mention, but I know you'd be great.
I was going to be the announcer.
Leave that to Sakura. She's got a body like a wooden plank.
She isn't taking part.
Of course not. She's got tits that look like she's been squashed by a steamroller.
Ah, the great flattening of 39. So much blood.
She also said she wouldn't do it.
Okay, but I do not wish to.
Hooray, we're forcing her into a bikini that she doesn't want to be in.
We are good people.
Why not?
It is embarrassing.
But you're really pretty and funny. You'll do great.
She has not told a single... Why was I doing? She hasn't told a single joke this entire day.
Let me tell you the one about the chicken.
What?
On top of that,
What should the people who stepped up against the Death Star should have done? They should have Eldoran.
that's actually a really good one.
Could have been worded better, but you know.
On top of that, the bigger the Pageant, the better our odds. It's gonna get to the point where I can never ever pronounce it again as Pageant.
That's what we... Pageant. It's already begun.
Fuck. And maybe I should stop.
You have made this bed and you will lie in it.
Pageant.
Oh.
Pageant.
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 Gunt.
Fuck it.
Pageant. Got it.
Fuck it. Fuck you.
Okay.
Odds of what?
Impressing Hiromi and the bank.
Hiromi is the auditor.
You nod. Yuki groans, throwing her arms up into the air.
As if she
like
just
she just doesn't care.
Yay.
And letting out a frustrated growl.
Fine. I'll do it. But I won't enjoy it.
She'll totally enjoy it.
She is a whore for attention.
Come on, Tomo, staying in bed would be wonderful, but you've got too much work to do. You roll out of bed, then clean yourself up and get changed as quickly as you can.
I genuinely forget some people don't have posters on their wall.
Weird, isn't it?
I know.
I'll knock your door gives you just enough time to close, and you finally open it to find Sakura. As is usual for in the morning, she looks half dead. In her hand, she's holding an empty styrofoam cup. You assume it once had coffee in it.
Pure adrenaline. So?
Yeah?
Darn, I'm too late.
She pauses, yawning. What did she want to, like...
She was down for the D. Pounce on you while you're changing. Another time, I guess.
It's not too late. Right, She gives you a grin and tosses the disposable cup into your bin while yawning and stretching again.
Much better. So, what do I actually do?
As a greeter?
I think I'm trying to be Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, but
I thought you were being goofy.
Huh.
You hang around, greet people, be nice, and point people in the right directions when you ask for them.
Are you sure? It's something I'm suited to do.
It's like the most basic fucking job in the whole game.
Do you really think I can stand in one place, smile politely, and answer a question? Well, I don't know. I can only do one task at a time. And in my head, standing still is a task. Usually I try to bounce around the amusement park and not drown myself to stop the voices that tell me that the end is coming and that all will suffer and be consumed by the Dreadlord Cthulhu when he rises up from the deep end of the pool. I have often questioned why he is staying at the deep end of the pool.
Well,
hello.
You need to stop now.
Okay.
We need to carry on. Well, Maneko was good at it, primarily with adults though. In your case, I think you've got a nick. A nick? A niche? A niche?
A niche.
Thank you. A niche. Me fail English.
That's impossible.
That's quite possible.
Are you seriously implying I don't appeal to adults?
Only very, very certain adults.
You don't like them?
No.
If you're the litmus test. If they like you, we kick them out.
She gives you a look that's half a challenge and half smouldering love. I beg your what?
It's called sexual tension, I believe.
Point taken. I just meant that I think you will be great with children.
That's an even worse.
I think you'll do fine. Just be you.
I'm always me. Except for those times when I drink that chemical that the nice man who lives behind in the dumpster gives me.
Then you'll be fine. She smirks. You lead her out of your room. Let's go get some work done. Okay, we've been playing this game for like 40 minutes now and we haven't seen a single boob. What is wrong with this game?
What's wrong with us?
I want boobs, damn it.
You know porn exists.
Yeah, but... yeah.
Tomo, are you in here?
You look up from the never-diminishing pile of paperwork. Yep, what's up?
You tried filling it in. New person.
Aiko reaches behind the ajar door and pulls out a shy young girl.
Yeah, meet our latest hire.
The girl looks shell-shocked. You give her a reassuring smile as you can muster before pushing the pile of papers aside. Hi there, as you just heard, I'm Tomo. No need to call me boss or anything like that.
Now you haven't hired me yet.
Are you giving her that voice as well? Please don't.
As if you could get anyone to do that anyway.
And who doles out the checks every payday?
The bank.
Aye, boss.
Aiko giggles while you shake your head. So, would you please introduce yourself, miss? The unnamed girl sits down in front of you, Aiko popping down beside her.
I'm Chisa.
You need to get closer to the mic.
Here's my resume.
She hands you a mostly empty sheet with her education list on it. Thankfully, she's of legal age. It's a good start.
He has a point. I think this place serves booze.
Thanks, Chiesa. Luckily, you've already got the best reference on your side.
Boobs.
Yeah, just zoom in on the boobs. You can see the bra underneath.
That is quite deliberate. I never have to buy my own drinks.
Me, of course.
Chiesa looks like a deer in headlights. You slide over her contract.
Slide right into those DMs. I'm gonna stop whispering until she actually says things.
Okay. I know that this is sudden and probably doesn't feel very professional, but can I see your boobs?
He's just very friendly.
And stupid.
I was going to say new to this, but sure. I'll show you the ropes. After that, your job will be just to help out.
These bodies ain't gonna hang themselves. Help out.
Yeah, essentially you'll go in from place to place as it gets busier throughout the day. Help the other employees when they need it.
Oh, she's like the sidekick.
Ah, neat. Chester seems somewhat relieved at the thought of not working alone.
That's actually a pretty good idea for a new staff member, because you can see what they're good at.
Also, how good are you at swimming? She ponders the question for a moment.
Pretty good. I've lived near water for most of my life.
That's some good news right there. Our regular for teaching swimming lessons is gone for a little while.
A little while.
They went off into the woods to find some mushrooms and they never returned. It's been 3 months. Yeah, she's off traveling, likely for a while longer. Don't worry, I wouldn't just toss you straight into teaching without instructions.
Who teaches the teacher? If you're sure that's okay.
Of course, just, you know, tell me if we give you more than you can handle at once.
Okay.
Whoa, fucking hell.
Let's get this threesome going.
Yuki knocks on the wall considering the door open and walks in.
Hi, Tomo. Are you really? Oh, hello there. Hi.
The girl sure is timid.
I am Yuki. Are you our new hire, perhaps?
I sure hope she is. Otherwise, you can get the fuck out of my office right now.
You don't even get door privileges. Out the window with you.
The small girl fidgets
Aim
on
for
a
the
seat
pool if
before
you want my
nodding.
advice. Yes, I'm Chase. Chisa?
I pronounce it Chessa.
Chesa it is. It's nice to meet you, Yuki.
Yugi?
Yugi.
Yugi!
Play Exodia.
She loosens up slightly when Yuki responds with a smile.
See, she has people skills. If you're busy right now, I can come back later. I can come on your back later.
Is it about the...
Pageant.
No.
Pugerant.
The pageant.
I'm so proud.
Took me...
Pororgonant.
Oh, snap, I was going to mention that, but I forgot.
You didn't ask her to join it yet?
Right, I forgot.
That's what forgot means, you dipshit.
Just would you be willing to take part in the beauty pageant that's going up in a few days so we knew we does it at least once?
Wow, that was... Let's just hope she doesn't have a monologue at any point. To be or not to be, that is the question. To be or not to
Aiko turns on the puppy eyes in Chess's direction. The small girl wilts.
Sure. I mean, what would I need to do?
There's a talent show, Shinshu competition, and lingerie competition. There's also a 500-meter hurdle race, a 5,000-meter sack race, a 3-legged race, an Ironman marathon, and a 5K anniversary.
Also, we sacrifice children, and whoever can get away with the most deaths is the victor.
You're not sure, but you were never actually told about any of it we said. Out of interest, can you understand when I did that? Okay, great. Just checking.
Plus, the words are on screen anyway. I'm
Not half the things I was saying just then.
That's a good point. I'm not sure I'd be a good fit for that kind of thing.
Please, you're really cute. You'll do well, sir.
Chassa crumbles under the pressure, reaching for a pen to sign her work contract.
Alright. I'll do the thing.
Do the thing!
Do the thing.
Yuki lets out a sigh of relief from behind Chassa. You have to try hard not to do the same. Aiko just grins. I'm glad to hear it. Sorry if you're a little bit overwhelmed. Aiko, can you help her get a uniform and show her to a dressing room?
Sure thing. Come on, Chi. I'll show you around my boat.
Aiko gives Chisa a warm smile before they exit the room together, leaving you and Yuki in peace.
Peace in our time.
So you were saying?
Just that we're going to get the start of the gas prelims today.
Damn, sucker.
Damn!
I'm going to be training Chasa, so I won't get to watch.
How convenient for the game.
You give her a joking grin, and a frown melts into a smile.
What do you think of her? Will she be adequate
super shy, but it's cute in its own right. She'll probably do well in the pageant.
Some words are more fun than others to just do with
Yeah?
your voice.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I meant for the job.
Heck, if a job can make me into someone responsible and happy, I'm sure she'll have no issues with it. What were you like
Which
before?
of those do you think you are? If you say so.
That said, I should probably keep her away from Sakura for at least a day. Yuki snorts with laughter, shaking her head.
Fucking will.
Once she sits down, you both get to work on the stack of papers. The companionable silence of work comes to an end when Yuki stretches and stands.
Right. Well, I've got a prelim to help with. You should probably find Chaser and
Here.
Here? Actually, I think that might be more fun, trying to do
Yeah?
Fluttershy.
The two girls walk in, Aiko giving you and Yuki a grin.
She looks like a human Fluttershy, actually. That's awesome.
Huh.
She's Fluttershy now.
Alright, go for it.
Yay!
We found some substances, no problem.
Aiko turns to Chaser and pats
Oh
her
my
on the
gosh,
back.
she's all nervous and shy. She totally
Oh.
is Fluttershy. This is the best.
Good luck, she. You'll be great.
Finally, Aiko turns back to us.
You're okay.
I'm going now.
Great, let's go.
Aiko and Yuki head up the door together, leaving Chasa and you alone for the first time.
Are you sure about all of this? Is it really okay for me to jump in like this?
Absolute. Sure I am, but are you? We dumped it all on you pretty suddenly.
Oh, I'm worried that it's too good to be true, if I'm honest.
She stares at you as
This
though
is a
she's
terrible
trying to read
flash
some
eye
special
voice.
secret off your face. Nope, I felt the same way when I first started here, you know. Turns out that it's just a side effect of being employed at a resort. Now let's get started. Looks like we missed the ending of the prelims.
I'm sorry.
Don't be, you did a great job. You spent most of the day with Chessa showing her the ropes. After that, you taught swimming lessons while she shadowed you.
I didn't do much.
You followed, you listened, and hopefully you learned too. Seems like you did a great job to me.
Are you sure?
She's going to need work on that confidence. Maybe the pageant will actually be good for her. The contract you signed is almost identical to the one I had when I first started here. It looks like I know what I'm doing, right?
Uh-huh.
Does it look like we know what we're doing?
It's all in the confidence.
Yeah.
I don't see myself suddenly becoming the owner, though. How long until you took over?
Oh, I'm
Since
here.
you took over, sorry.
I'm here thanks
Nemo!
to my... Pardon?
It's Nemo!
Oh,
And Flounder!
oh my shit, it is. That's cool.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, I only just noticed that.
Huh. I'm here thanks to my grandmother. She passed, leaving the deed to me. It wasn't long ago at all.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's fine, really. She did right by me. You give Chester a smile and she relaxes again.
If you say so.
I do. But now it's time for next time on the last save point.
Also, you have a weird metal halo growing out of the back of your head. Are you the Messiah?
Oh my god.
She's not the Messiah, she's a very naughty boy.